A TVI, a mother of a child with a visual impairment, and an early interventionist are seated at a table reading along as the TVI reviews the child's current level of functioning.
The cognitive area, we're seeing Annie do things like playing briefly with toys. She turns to sound and to sounds and tracks things within her visual range, things like the cat or her sister. She expresses yes, no, more. She has a very distinct way of complaining. She's also got happy sounds. We know what's going on with her. She doesn't have trouble settling. She likes to settle to music. She can be comforted, which is really important. She has strong preferences and lets us know about those. She anticipates familiar events. She knows when something is going to come up. She gets herself ready for it. And she does do some exploring of toys and of objects that she gets her hands on. In terms of communication, again, she's very much where we would expect an 8-month-old to be. She's babbling and cooing. She's using multiple same-syllable sounds. She expresses intent, as we talked about before. She responds to things like want a drink, you want to eat now, come on up. And she vocalizes to gain attention. The sensory, it kind of gets into some of what we see, how we see her using her vision, that she's not seeing a lot of things beyond a 5-foot, 6-foot distance, and that she really does enjoy music. She's very social. She's very connected to her parents. She certainly enjoys her sister tremendously. And in fact, on the organ, she's like, you know, way higher than you might even expect for an 8-month-old, very social little girl. Very easygoing. She can occupy herself for 3 to 5 minutes. She's willing to try new things. Adaptive skills, the kind of things that she may do to compensate for her vision impairment. We see her tracking things, tracking people within her visual field. She's able to scan her high chair to look for Cheerios or banana slices. She stills when she hears a sound and then turns to the sound. She knows that there's something over there to expect. She's certainly very clear about the difference between her parents, her sister, and us, who are relative strangers to her. She can tolerate and enjoys a variety of textured toys. Overall, we really see her functioning very much within, you know, the boundaries of an 8-month-old. You know, some things on those checklists, you know, you can say, oh, well, she's not quite up to an 8-month level, but we also know then some things she's way above. But no child functions only, you know, at exactly their age level. They all have peaks and valleys.